Fuck, man, I can't do this. Man, I'm telling you, this shit works. You're watching it work. Man, I'm so glad I shot this video, because welcome to 10K Tuesday. All right, welcome to 10K Tuesday. Hey, my name is Scott. If you've never been here before, what we do here on every Tuesday is I got to run at least 10 kilometers before I can even talk to you. I think you got this audacious goal of trying to make $10,000, ideally on a Tuesday, right before your steaming knife. That ain't gonna happen today. What I did was yesterday, I shot a video that I know will help somebody out there. I can tell you with 100% certainty that nobody out there has their shit together all the time. I don't care if you're Tony Robbins or you're Sadhguru or you're some, head of state. Nobody has their shit together all the time. And what I mean by that is I know what to do. I woke up yesterday feeling horrible. And I said, well, I know that I'm feeling horrible. This is what I'm going to do to fix it. And I did that in order to help the people that don't know how to fix it, that just wake up feeling horrible and they just think that's normal and they just go out through their day. It is me wanting to help people that are feeling bad or sad. And I'm telling you, there's a way out of it, and I'll show you how in this video. I hope it helps somebody out there. Enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on? Today I woke up just feeling like absolute shit. And there's so many podcasts and stuff like that where you got cats sitting across from each other at a table and they tell you what to do when you feel like crap and how you can fix it. And as much as it pains me right now to shoot a video while I feel like shit, I'm doing it because I know it's going to help somebody out there. And there could be a whole variety of reasons why you might feel like shit in somewhere around mid-December. And it's getting towards Christmas, and you could be bummed out for a variety of reasons. Like Christmas is supposed to be about family, and maybe your family just ain't doing right. We'll just keep it like that. Just all sorts of reasons. Or your money could be running short, and yet Christmas is when you're expected to buy a bunch of shit for people. I can see where Christmas just bums people the fuck out. And so anyway, I woke up this morning feeling like that. It is, what is today's date? Jeez. I can't even speak fucking coherently because my frequency is low. All right, see, I know this. This right here is a frequency chart. So because we're humans and we're not animals, we can identify how we feel and what the fuck to do about it. So I feel somewhere between apathy and desire. Apathy, grief, fear, desire. That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm in these lower stages of frequency. And so I've said before, if you feel neutral when you wake up, consider yourself lucky, because it's really just not even going to happen. I mean, you have to work your way up just to hit neutral. So what do? How do we get our frequency up? Well, one is, I highly encourage you to look up Google frequency chart, take a picture, print this thing out, or keep it on your phone or something. You need to be aware of this and know when you're not feeling right. Oh, I'm afraid right now. Well, fear is right here. So what can we do about it? All right. So what I know to be true is, in order to elevate frequency, we can do two things. That's why we need to exercise every day, because when you exercise, it gets your heart rate going, it gets your breathing going, and it produces chemicals. And the chemicals are known as dose. You got dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. And those are the feel-good drugs that our bodies and brains manufacture naturally to elevate how we feel, and therefore our frequency goes up. And when we increase our frequency, we attract better things. And then two, we can do something good for other people. So fuck, man, I can't do this. I need to exercise. spoiler alert, I'm getting ready to go jump in the ocean. And my brain is like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? But I know that when I get in the ocean, some really good things are gonna happen. And that's why we act our way into positive thinking. We cannot think our way into positive action. Because I know right now my thinking is dog shit. So I just know I need to act. And so right now I'm getting ready to go jump in the ocean. I know that right there will change things really quick. And on top of that, I'm going to go work out. And on top of that, I'm going to go do something good for somebody. That right there, I think, well, I know it to be true, but I can't wait to feel it, is when you feel like crap, do something good for somebody else. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on this thing. Okay. Oh boy, wearing a toboggan running the bulldoze. Okay, so we are reshooting this from yesterday because the GoPro froze up. About 58 degrees, so if you're gonna hop in the ocean in December at Virginia Beach, I'd say this is about as good as it gets. But the whole point is cold water submersion, right? It's a good thing. It's gonna make me feel good. It's gonna activate, you can think of it as an acronym known as DOSE. D, dopamine. O, oxytocin. S, serotonin. E, endorphins. We produce them, but we falsely manufacture them, for example, with well, drugs and alcohol. Whoop! There comes the first nut shot. Social stuff. You know, oh my gosh, they liked my post. Oh my gosh, somebody made a comment. Well, social networks have figured out how to trigger dopamine responses. Yeah, so that's another thing. So anyway, we're gonna do it naturally. Oh my gosh, yeah, see, I feel better already. So, oh my gosh, yes. All right, you know, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Yeah, man. So, this is how we make ourselves feel better when we're feeling bad. We tell our brains, I'm the fucking boss, man. I'm doing this. I know it doesn't make sense, Mr. Brain, but I'm doing this. And I know I'm gonna live. Mr. Brain doesn't think I'm gonna live. Right now, Mr. Brain's taking all my blood and it's shooting it and it's oxygenating it and it's pushing it on my organs. And it's really good for me because it wants me to survive, but it's making me thrive. And I'm also passing time because I don't want to just count. You know, I ideally want to stay here to about a count of 200. And a saying I say to myself, oh, here comes a wave. Oh boy, I think we get past it. I'm gonna go under anyway. All right, fuck it. Yeah. So if you can stay under, if you can stay in for 100, you can stay to 200, you know. And then after that, it's just sort of ego. But the whole point is I am, you know, actively trying to heal myself. I'm actively trying to make myself feel better. I'm actively trying to trigger these chemicals that I know will make me feel better. And if I feel better, then my frequency will be elevated. And if my frequency is elevated, I'm gonna attract better things that are within that frequency. It's just like a radio station. If I want to listen to the country station, I can't be dialed into the rap station. Yeah, that's one way of going about it and thinking about it. So cool, man. You know, like, I don't feel that bad right now. I feel pretty good. Yeah. You know what? Actually, oh wow. I did have a crazy crick in my neck, and it actually alleviated a little bit from running. But you know what? I think trying to get it soaked in this cold water might be a good idea. Here comes a wave. Yeah. You don't have to go get in the ocean in freaking December to do cold water submersion. You know, they got places like the YMCA and all that stuff. They got swimming pools, and those swimming pools are pretty chilly. That's a really good place to start. Or just, you know, at the end of your shower, turn the water to cold for like a minute or two. You know, start there. You don't have to do this. This isn't macho man stuff. It ain't about the ego or proving how tough anybody is. I do it because I know it makes me feel good. I'm feeling good right now. I'm not cold. I'm gonna get cold if I don't do something about it. You know what? Matter of fact, I'll let you know my little secret on how I warm up here. Don't tell anybody. Be cool. You guys are cool, right? All right, that was awesome. Because I'm a human and I can scheme and choose and plan ahead, a little chicken broth right here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's better than coffee, man, right now. Warm chicken broth after coming out of the cold water submersion. Awesome. I wonder what frequency I'm at right now. I'm definitely at neutral. You know, I skipped right past anger, pride, neutral, willingness, and acceptance. I think I'm past, I know I'm past neutral. I'm at willing right now. Man, I'm telling you, this shit works. You're watching it work. Man, I'm so glad I shot this video, because man, I did not want to. It's doing good. If it helps just one person, it's worth it. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with the normal routine, which is the workout, and because I do have something major that I'm working on, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the workout, and I'm gonna try to do something nice for somebody else today too. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right. Well, there's a cafe right next to the Planet Fitness. I'm gonna treat myself to a latte, and just like I treated myself to a hydro massage. That's one thing that I'd forgotten about. So when our frequencies are low, well, here with this chart, as you can see, it's shaped like a cone, and that's for a reason. As our frequency increases, look, we tend to see more options, possibilities. We remember things that we'd forgotten. One thing that I'd forgotten is reward yourself often. Reward yourself often. When you put in hard work, you deserve a treat. All right, cool. So on my quest to make myself feel better today, there's only one thing left to do, and I need to help somebody. So let me figure out how to help somebody. So anyway, I've got this GoPro thingy, and it looks like the freaking video froze while I was having a conversation with my friend Dennis.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Dennis, how are you, man?
I'm still hopping along.
Well, I was calling to see if you wanted to get up and do some Spark stuff today.
Today is my day off. And see, Monday, a week from today, is my procedure, and they want me at the hospital at 2 o'clock.
The screen froze, so I'll just sum it up here. I have an older friend named Dennis who has knee problems. It's hard for him to get around, mobility issues, whatever. And he lives on the second story, and he has a little dog. And so Spark is something he does for extra money. It's a delivery service, but because he can't get around so well, I figured what I would do is be his legs and help him run around and deliver stuff and make an honest buck. And turns out he's having a knee procedure to help alleviate his problems next week. And so luckily I'm gonna help him with that. So yes, I'm gonna do that. Man, once the good stuff starts, you just don't want it to stop, man. Like, I heard this saying a while back. This guy says that I give for the most selfish reason, and that's because it makes me feel good. And now I kind of know what he's talking about. I kind of want to actually do something. You know, I've made plans to do something, but that's not the same as actually doing it. So let me put my thinking cap on and see where this thing goes. On my mission to do nice things for other people today, what could be nicer than helping my wife who has a migraine? I acquired for her a massive, huge, wait for it, almond croissant. Oh my gosh. I did not get one for myself. I'm supposed to be the always ripped guy. And again, that makes me feel good to help her. Awesome. There might be something to this. So we're in a Starbucks and they set up this little box thing way over here, and on that tree are these little wish list things. So this is an excellent opportunity to do some good here. Now I feel awesome. As you can tell, quite a bit of time has passed. I haven't been running around all day doing good deeds. I do have to do other things, but that was the cherry on the top. That was it right there. So I hope you gained something from this video. How to make yourself feel good when you feel bad. Kind of a dumb basic title, but man, you know, it's true. We all feel like poo some days, and I hope that I adequately demonstrated the best way to feel good when you feel bad. Take action. I sort of give myself a brief amount of time where I can feel bad. I felt so bad this morning I actually shed a tear, really, but I felt that bummed out. And we have these moments where we forget, you know, just how good we've got it. You know, that's why gratitude is so freaking important. I try to wake up every day and have my first words be thank you, thank you, thank you. But we can't all do that. We're humans and we screw up. And so, you know, I hope that this will help, you know, to take action. You know, imperfect action always is better than perfect meditation. You know, people that say it's the thought that counts, really? We must act our way into positive thinking. We cannot think our way into positive action. And if I would have just stewed around the place all day, you know, I wouldn't have been able to offer help to my friend who's having surgery next week. I wouldn't have come into this Starbucks and found a toy list for kids right here at Starbucks. Man, I just feel great having done some good to raise my frequency. Yeah, I just feel, you know, I feel awesome. I would love to see the kid that gets the gifts, and if it's exactly what, you know, the kid wanted. That would be awesome. I don't have kids of my own, so I feel really good about that, and I just really hope they like the soccer ball and cars and the Star Wars stuff, because you know what, I dug all that stuff too. All right, hey, thank you so much for watching. If my content did anything for you, by all means, why don't you hit that like button, consider subscribing. I drop lots of content at least every Tuesday for sure. It doesn't cost you a dime, it means the world to me. Thanks so much for watching. Do not waste this day.